Hello. It's more Silksong time. After our entire ordeal with, the witch. Now we have a immediate goal, and then, honestly, probably climbing the tower for the last melody. So, I have one other, bit that we'll start with. So, most of our, like, plans that I've had have been exhausted. Hornet is resting after, yeah. We can see we're still on, Witch Crest, which I'm interested in because it's got some wild range. It's a little slower to attack, and it has a kind of funky downward hit, where, like, if this connects, you go in for hit 2. But it is really exciting. We also have a gun. But yeah, this was, last time we, found a small child, and then, after some problems, ended up binding. So, how big is this? 340. God, these are so much. But the place I want to go is actually... Still have this here, don't we? Yeah. That's fine. We'll find that key sooner or later, I'm sure. Where's the place on my mind? Here. Because we have this full heart. Reassembled cogwork heart. So we can head on out and no, hold on, that's what I want. We also have this cloak spit, but I think this one's going to be pretty easy to get just by doing a little bit of wandering. So. Oh! I was wondering why this was here. Oh, I don't have those on. I have a gun. Ooh!
That's fine.
I saw this when I was passing by a couple times before, and I thought, why is there a, Chakra's weapon? So we've seen Chakra in action. Oh boy, these hits are... Right. I need to be close. I have to get used to that on this. Ooh! And we get bonked. That's fun. Okay. The follow-up is really good. Ooh. This downward has some heat on it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to get, this is actually a good position for me to get used to, the heal button on this. I know I have to go back and I'd have to go back and Shaka. Bonk. Okay. It's quite late for getting used to our new movement. The big thing I want to get used to is the healing on this. I think this is okay. Chakra fights fast. Not a lot of openings. So I definitely want to be using the grapple more, just to open up space. And also, like, trying to get a hit in with the distance. Yeah, that seems right. Damn, okay. That went a lot better, though. The grapple line letting me close in, and then, like, trying... The downward hit seems like one of the most powerful things we have on this. Like, this seems to play a lot more in a combo potential rather than, like, the more hit-and-run tactics I play with.
Yanara.
Yeah, okay. I wish just for simplicity's sake that the Fractured Mask reset after this. Like, I mean, I'm just effectively choosing not to use it. I should... Yeah, trying to match that. Trying to match the side hit doesn't work. We either need to be above or below there. I'm not... I could try the gun. I don't know what the damage is. Like that. Ah, okay. I'm gonna go rebalance quick on stuff that actually I want to try and overbalance for the charge. So what that means is this. Let's see how this works. I don't know if this is correct. I want to play around with this, and Chakra provides a very good place to play around with this. I don't know if I can get the... I gotta get the or hornet wielding. Oh! Okay, goodbye.
Mieszko.
Da, fenestra.
Puszkę. Jur. Kraki. Miesz. Mieszkę. Puszkę. Jur. Miesz.
I needed that one. I need that for going in on. Hold on. Interesting. I don't care about that then. I hear you up there. Do you care about Long Claw more? Yeah, a lot of the openings I have, we gotta find a good spot for.
Nesvia.
Not in range. Okay. Yeah. The heal on this feels like you have to, like, it's really powerful if you have... No! I'm sorry, I flipped the fight. I need to move farther to the right to make sure we don't exit out this side. I also want to get this hit in. This seems like one of the most important hits to be able to use in this kit.
Yes, Gares.
Benny Frank.
Oh, you got out of the way of that, yeah. So that's the problem with that, is that, like, I need to have an unknown position on an enemy, and that feels like it's really difficult to do in this game. Bunch. Like, and this is with the quick use on, right? Like, I'm sitting here with the injector band to make sure that that comes out fast.
Kietska.
Kadastama.
If I were guessing, just from the viewpoint of a, like, speedrun technique, that didn't get me out of there in time.
Jor. Goralos.
Timioyen.
Kraki.
No, we're too far to the side. Yeah, that.
Memido.
Yanara.
Uske. Kraki. Yoske. Kusa. Jor. Jor. Memiuske.
Oh boy, I need to be.
Yoske.
Yeah, that's just. No, I don't think I like it. Even with the speed that we're at. Like the speed that we have getting it set. It sucks, because I love the rest of this kit. Ow. That got interrupted, huh? Yeah. I feel like the aggressive line on this fight is better, but I don't know, I just like... The big thing about it is that the failure, the risk reward on it is so high. If you know what I mean, like... Like, the biggest thing about, like, so... Think about it like a box where if I hit bind, I can just heal for 3 by taking maybe a second out. Whereas this one, if I miss, it's like the end of the fight. I think it has to be an extremely good tool for, like, I don't know if you'd want it. I guess the amount of effort we went into getting it for, like, speedrunning is wild. Did I just get blasted on that too? Yeah, I don't... Maybe this is like the perfectly worst area to be testing this? I don't know. It sucks because everything else about this crest is incredible. That didn't... Wait. Oh, there's something more to this. That didn't heal me. There's gotta be... now I'm... There's something more to how this works. Now I have to do this more to do some science. Okay. If I don't understand the terms of the engagement, then this doesn't work. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, that worked. Okay, that healed it all. That healed it all. Okay.
Kraki.
115.
Kietska.
Doc.
Haspin?
Pushanka. Mem. Jor. Yeah. Yeah. Ren. Mem. Yeah. Jor. Joste. Pura. Jo. Kel. Ja. Jo.
Ah, I got blonked.
Push. Jor.
Okay, I need to figure out what was going on with the hits where I didn't get a full heal.
Kraki. Kika. Mem. Jor. Joste. Here.
Okay, that didn't get the full heal. Okay. This is an interesting fight for like the parry timings and also how like you kind of need to be aggressively like coming at Chakra in order to make any sort of trades. The chakrams she throws make for
Magina Fora.
like in order to get like hits in. Yeah, there's something about the way that that heals. This is gonna be the whole thing, is me fighting Chakra for an hour.
Kietska.
Benny Frank.
Kika.
The second hit does a bounce up. Okay, I didn't. This is like a bounce up. I wonder if I can do like a bounce up and then like keep going from there with like a bonk bonk and then like downward like that.
Nera Pashma.
Okay.
Hadastama.
Kraki. Mem. Here.
Go like that. That didn't.
Karkena.
Timurian.
Pushanka. Jor. Jor. Here. Here. Yeah. Yoske. Yes. Jor. Jor. Here. Here. Kiga. Yes.
Not out of range. Bonk.
Los kakor.
Yanara.
Pushanka. Jor.
It's per hit. Oh! There are 3 hits on it. Okay. Okay. I think I'm done here. That's good. I've Chakra's done enough ass kicking. Okay. Yeah, it's per hit. Oh, that makes it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try staying on it. I'm just like. So to kind of talk about it, it's right now. There's. Let's talk about Hollow Knight and Silksong and healing, and how Silksong does a lot to make it so that your healing effect is, both higher and lower risk than Hollow Knight. In Hollow Knight, if you're healing, you're spending a chunk of your bar, a third of your bar, to stand in place and channel and heal one. And if you want to do 2 or 3, you can do them back to back, like so you don't have to a little faster. But you have to stand still on the ground and commit to 1.5 seconds of a shunk, shunk, shunk to heal up. So you have to find an opening for it. And like fitting that in between generally is going to cost you the same opening that like an attack usually would. Being far away from an enemy and making sure you can get you more room on that, but for the most part, like you're spending a resource to heal in the same way you do in Silksong. In Silksong, it's more high risk because you are, stuck in place, spending your entire bar, partial bar, as you upgrade it, for the 3 points all at once, which innately is higher risk. If you get knocked out of it, you lose everything for no healing. Whereas in Hollow Knight, you'll get knocked out of it and you'll take a hit, but you won't heal. The upside on this is that it's so much more forgiving on where you can place it. The fact that you can mid-air heal is so strong. A lot of enemies don't have good anti-air. You can just get up in a corner above where they're attacking, you hit the heal, and then you're good, and then you can go back in. It's also offset in this game by like a lot more higher damage in this game, just flat. Damage in Silksong is higher than damage in Hollow Knight. Not just your flat, like, big bugs that hit you for 2, but a lot of multi-hit combos out of normal bugs. The witch here really changes that risk reward by meaning you no longer can do this in like an open corner. You have to graze bonus. You know, you're playing a Toho. You need to be as close as you can to the enemy, preferably above or below, without them bonking you and thus losing the whole bar. And your upside is we get a ton of damage out of it. We've seen that like the damage out of this seems to be something like 4 or 5 needle hits, maybe more. That's minimum. Just in testing. I don't know the number, but I still want to try it out. I feel like Chakra there may have been most trial by fire I could get out of there. But it was close, though. That was like 20 to 1. She has lived a mere fraction of my lifetime, yet her rings prove ferocious match. As a gifted warrior as I have ever encountered, one I am fortunate enough to call a friend. Yeah. Love you, Chakra. Chakra's so cool, and I love that we're now called, like, Hornet-wielding Needle after we've done everything here. Okay, after a bit of cooling off from that, the actual honest-to-goodness thing that I wanted to go do is here. So, let's go do it. Let's go make it happen. After 30 minutes of the Chakra fight. This is also something I need to get more used to Witch if I'm going to try using this more, which I do want to. I think this is a really cool crest. I like that it has a bunch of blues. Alright, up to High Halls? Hold on. Up to High Halls, yeah. Okay. This does mean this crest is also, like, more aggressive. It's not, like, beast aggressive, but it is more aggressive because it's looking for... Wow. I think the damage on that was enough to clear 5 or 6 hits. That's wild. I know that's where we're trying to go, but I want to... Okay. Talking about, like, risk reward and payoffs there, it does look like the payoff is legitimately huge. You land that and it's something like 5 or 6. Okay. There's a bench down here. What am I doing? There's a bench right here. Let's take it. So, we're here because, yes, this is also where the third melody is, but more importantly, down and all around. We have a different range on this that's pretty neat. Okay. Hey, Gordo. Oh, all right. New information gathered. Did you see that? We only healed 2. Hey, buddy. Hi.
That's fine.
Caballero.
Hironare.
Speaks in the same way as the 12th architect and the numbering of these artificial cogwork beings. Some would argue. I'm sorry, Hornet. This one's Hornet speaking from the heart.
Malegara actum.
Okay. Well. Off they go. Sorry, just really funny, like that. A shell of a kingdom, uh-huh. But yeah, it looks like the healing off this is contingent on you hitting. Specifically. Like, you need to land the hits in order to heal. So if you kill an enemy through just it not having enough health, you don't get the 3 back. Okay, let's take the shortcut. Wow, great. Okay, so here we are, up on the upper side. We're gonna climb. What did I think that was gonna do? What was like the thought process behind the rest of that movement, you know? The range on this is so high. Beat up on some Gordo. Okay. Interesting. That's, okay. We have to get used to that as well. That wall. Where are we? Halfway. Yeah, so the thing is, this goes in for hit 2, so if I'm like too close, it'll go in. was trying to do some movement there. Okay, a platform. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh no. I had to spend all my soul. I was trying to do a heal there, but yeah. Okay. Onto this platform. Jump here. Bonk. Okay. Oh. Whew. Interesting. Oh boy. Puzzle, huh? It's like we're trying to line them up vertically. Okay. And then... Yep, there's that one. Scaffolding down. And there's the fourth. Now with all four of them down, we hit the button. The four eyes of the architects. was very cool. Like, just how deep this room is, you know? Alright, well, now we gotta get back down. And go in the main chamber. Huh. Alright. How bad's the return trip? All float on. Oh no! And we all float. Oh no! You dare, Gordo. Okay. We got there. Let's go touch a bench, shall we? And then, Reloading. I think it's time. Let me quick be right back, and then we'll play a melody. Okay, alright, okay, alright. Let's play it. Oh, fine. Pope. And the conductors. Here we go. Time to look upon the heart. All right, we've got a couple questions for the being that claims itself to be a god at the top of the Citadel. Yeah. We're just rolling. I like the field here. Okay. I think I'm done trying to use this. I really want it to be the one for me, but it just isn't. Alright, Lace, it's been a while since we've seen our rival. She's here. She's sleeping up in a field of flowers at the top of the tower. We got this incredible battlefield just for us. She's just sleeping. Oh no, what do I have on? That was way too slow. Yeah, what do I have on? Poison. And I think we're gonna go off gun on Flint. Try that. All right. Run back on this is nothing. Okay. So it's been a while since our last encounter with Lace. We talked with her down and she's just sleeping. We've got explosions that follow, okay. Oh, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay. Let's get that poison on. This is a good one. I'm super here for the, again, rival fights are always a killer, and Lace has a controlled but frantic moveset. Like, she doesn't have a ton of anti-air. She has some high damage stuff. Easy, and a lot of, like, parrying. It's a matter of playing safe, I think. Oh, that's... I fell off the edge. Let's get up in the corner. That's 1, 2. Yep, the double hit. Let's just switch back to that. A fight like this having instant retries is very fun, very good. We just get to go right back in immediately. Out the door, in the door. Time for lace. Alright. Get out of there. Remember, we have that. Come on. She can like disappear off the edge there. Ah. I need to not spend that. All What a beautiful spot for lace fight. Okay. My pathetic empty shell.
Mi offende?
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Torokiba? Buenera.
Look, you are you. You're real.
Evanestina. Nera nera.
Oh, and we're the, like, replacement. I'm feeling awful for Lace. Like, weird. You know, Hornet is a weaver and a worm, a fairly unique circumstance, but Lace being a... Like, Silk seems to have a lot of the same properties as certain soul magic. Better a child spun mad rather than none. Like, effectively a being made of soul, of magic, of silk. Okay. This is a beautiful place, though, for this fight. What do you read? A bug born entirely of thread, much silk would have been needed to see her sustained. Fragile life form, but life. As much as she might not want to believe it. She's quite cool and powerful. Alright. Oh. We've made it. We don't have a map, but we're at the terminus. Is it time to have a conversation with a god? I guess that's why Lace has these, like, butterfly motifs, too, because those are also, like, beings of soul. What is this? These are the orbs that we were kidnapped in. Weaver and Quarter Part. Last of their line. And how many had to be. So we would have been Weaver half in part. God, the heartbeat of this place is a lot right now. Ow. All right. I'm looking forward to seeing the Hornet talk to a god. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Time to climb. Same mechanisms as before. Okay, this may in fact be a being, you know, talk about a god. I do think we're looking at something large enough to be a Radiance level thing, right? Yeah. The same as, do you remember in Hollow Knight when you enter the Hollow Knight? We challenge a god. Okay. Okay, there's a... Oh boy! Parry, oh. Oh, okay. That ain't it, come on. You're bringing down the building on me. Ah, too hot. Okay. Okay, we got through one. The challenge stands. Let's see if we can get through Grandmother Silk in a quicker run than Lace. Show her what for, you know? So you can see these spikes. These are the spikes that come up at in the fight, then. Back to the chat. Garama! Let's fella God. We got this. Round 2. But okay, phase 1 is free then. Understood. Pulling down the house, getting yourself back up here. To God, huh? That's a lot of silk. Ooh, our health bar. Oh God! Our soul is a being. That's so much silk. So, you remember how Hollow Knight works, where the way that we... For one, the UI change on that, immaculate. Credits! Oh! The way, in Hollow Knight, the god, the Radiance, was being sealed away by the power of the Great Lord within the Hollow Knight. But it was overtaking the Hollow Knight, and that's the reason that, these are beautiful. That's the reason that, the Ghost and Hornet had to fight to go into the Radiance and, take it down with the Abyss in the end. The power of the Abyss was what had to overcome it. Because just putting it in a new vessel simply holds it again. It doesn't... And Matthew Tribani. That's true. Oh, that's cute. But the, So, same thing here. Hornet attempting to bind and subsume an entity that huge, an entity as large as the... We've already seen that, like, we found things we can't bind in the Parasite. But yeah, in Hollow Knight, it's 2158 Kickstarter backers and Seth Goldman. Good on you, Seth. But yeah, so that ending is Hornet consumed by the power of Silk. Thank you for exploring the world of Hollow Knight Silksong. Thanks, Team Cherry. Those are beautiful. I liked all of the character outlines in that nice blue. $33 hours. God, I can't steal Soul. And so we've been subsumed by Silk. Hi, I'm back. So yeah, I'm not going to take that as an end to doing this. I'm going to take that as an end to today because that's a perfect place to stop. But much like in Hollow Knight, you can unlock the 3 Dreamers and then go face the Hollow Knight and then have the Ghost replace the Hollow Knight as the seal on... Much like the first Sinner looked, like the seal on the Radiance, which is clearly just kicking the football down the road, so you have to come up with a better solution. You end up using the Dream Blade to go inside the Hollow Knight and face the Radiance yourself, and then using the power of the Abyss to overcome it, because the power of darkness overcoming the power of infinite light. I have a feeling we have to have some sort of way to defeat Grandmother Silk without losing ourselves. And that's something we'll have to start investigating the possibilities of, perhaps talking to some of our good friends. If nothing else, we still have some exploration to do. I want to, maybe we can find where the second Sentinel went off to. We have some other other weapons we can pick up. That was fun, but the big thing is that felt like a Layer 1 conclusion. The fight against Grandmother Silk actually taking less attempts than Lace. Chakra probably had that one, I think. I believe in Chakra in that fight. I think Chakra might have had the problem of just being able to be overcome by the Haunting. That's why we have to do it. Any bug that doesn't have the ability to overcome the Silk control isn't going to be able to actually put up a long-term fight, any threat against this. Anyway. yeah, that's gonna be it. Hope you enjoyed a third of this video just being me fighting Chakra, and then the back of it being the final climb. That lace fight was fun. I liked that lace fight a lot. I was getting a little... I got to the point where I've decided that I think the witch heal just isn't where I want to be playing. I like being able to use that heal on an offsides. I really like the 3 blue on it. I think it's incredibly powerful for that. And if that's something you can get used to, it's probably more powerful than the hunters. I would wager that a good witch player can run circles around the things that anyone else can do. Especially because, like, ways to use your silk as damage if you're just not taking hits, right? So, anyway. Thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.